Legal disputes continue unfolding in President Donald Trump's push to deploy U.S. troops to Democratic-led cities. Today, a federal judge is holding a hearing on whether to extend an order blocking the deployment of National Guard troops to Chicago. Meanwhile, immigration raids across the country are triggering protests. Here's Ivan Rodriguez.
Immigration raids flaring up across the country this week. A chaotic scene in New York Tuesday. Bystanders stepped in as ICE agents began arresting street vendors illegally operating along Canal Street in downtown Manhattan. In Los Angeles, a federal marshal and an undocumented immigrant were injured after an immigration and customs enforcement agent's weapon discharged during an operation, according to officials. Investigators believe gunfire erupted after an ICE officer confronted a man in a vehicle and smashed a window with their service weapon, a law enforcement source said. Authorities believe the agent's weapon discharged while they were attempting to grab the suspect, striking both the suspect and a deputy U.S. Marshal. Both are expected to recover, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Meanwhile, across the country, a number of hearings are taking place related to the deployment of National Guard troops.
You would think that would be common sense.
President Donald Trump says he feels empowered to send National Guard troops into any city he sees fit after a ruling by an appeals court allowed his troop deployment in Portland, Oregon.
We have the right to use the National Guard to put out trouble.
His administration is urging the U.S. Supreme Court to allow a similar deployment in Chicago. The justices are reviewing whether lower federal courts were correct to block Trump from deploying hundreds of National Guard members to an ICE facility in the city's suburbs. In Atlanta, Ivan Rodriguez, CBS 19.